What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 386 of Back Again. You don't know the vibes, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing, you know what I'm saying? Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the man them. Big up the mods them. My brothers. Liverpool Champions. The day is upon us. Liverpool are champions, blood. You understand? It is what it is, blood. You get me? We knew this day would come. And it has arrived. You get me? You don't know the vibes, make sure you like the thing on entry, blood. You get me? Subscribe to the man them. And yeah. Lewis will be here. Yeah, let me see what I go on, blood. Months.
More energy.
Congratulations.
I appreciate that. What I don't appreciate is the amount of energy. Flawless. I'm here. I'm not down there, not over there.
I'm promoting the show, fam.
I mean, I need more energy. More energy. You know?
You think?
I don't see enough energy. You know what I'm saying? Troops, you got a semi-final tomorrow. Energy, bro. Why is everyone so down? Why is everyone so monotone? It's not 12 o'clock. I know the man ain't just woken up. You know? This is a great day. A day we knew it was coming, but a great day nonetheless. You know? Phase 1 Liverpool. That's the difference. It's another Premier League. That's the difference. You know? Number 20 club. They gave me this. I don't even know what this is. They just gave me this at the door, number 20 and that. Like they just said, yo, here's this. I said, raw, this is like crystallized. What? Is this what Flawless, is this what they gave you on number 20 and 25? I'm like, raw. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is mad. Raw, man. Listen. Biggest club in England, best club in England. I don't really care if we're the biggest or not club. I don't really care. As long as we're the most successful, you know? But yeah, man, I'm not really gonna say too much right now until we actually get to it. Big up everybody in the chat. Smash the like button. 20 times for Liverpool, 20 years for Arsenal. What can I say, man? Just a YN trying to have fun, you know? Just a YN trying to have fun, bro. I'm just trying to see my tears, and it's just never gonna happen. You know, I'm here. But listen, Flawless, big up yourself. Hope the family's good. Send them my wishes. You know what I'm saying? Troops, you know what I'm saying? Troops, family. Hope the family's good, you know. Send them my wishes. You know what I'm saying? Send them my wishes. And obviously when Lewis gets here as well, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, man. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Lewis, shout out your people, shout out the family, them. Hope they're good in that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the celebrations. And
you know what I'm saying?
Make sure the next 4 games is about giving like all the youth the chance to get their medals too.
You already know exactly what I'm here for, you know, and especially with Troops. Troops, I'm over here. Troops, I'm over here, brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I'll let you try on my chain. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, brother. And you see the receipts? I've got them loaded, just not for today. That's for when the trophy gets lifted. You know what I'm saying? That's for when the trophy gets lifted. I've got a couple of receipts for today, but that's just when the trophy gets lifted, you know? So as I said, people, like, subscribe, you know, don't know why man are scratching their head. Man are looking like this. Look at Lewis, front center, ready to debate.
Up the shelf.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to be talking about some statistics.
Well, also, troops. I won this match, though.
Listen, you see our little baby, just the little baby thing. Man, them can try on the chain if they want. That's all it is. Man, they can try on the chain if they want.
Thank you.
You see it. You see it. So Odegaard, I need a picture because he likes doing that. He likes taking pictures. He loves to take a picture, I lie. I lie, guys? Yeah? Yeah. Listen. I got my robe on today. You know what I'm saying? Got the shades on today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We're good today. But listen, like, subscribe. I'm not gonna go on too long. Shout out to people then, man. You never walk alone.
Flawless.
Mm-mm.
I don't know who's down bad at this moment in time more. You got run up on 20 and looks like we're going to be second for a third fucking year.
Probably me, because at least you lot like the Champions League semi-finals to look forward to, and actually have actually a good side. As much as you don't want to finish second 3 times in a row, there's something there. Not far off. You got my man who just went upstairs. Could have a good window. So yeah, probably me. But big up to Muntz, big up Lewis, big up yourself, Troops, big up the chat as well. You know what I'm saying? And as much as I despise Liverpool as a football club, they deserve their flowers. You know what I'm saying, and I'm genuinely, even though he's a prick, I'm genuinely happy for Muntz because I know what it's like to win a league title. But that's to all Liverpool fans that I'm cool with. Enjoy it. As much as I don't want it for Liverpool, I know what, like I said, we all know because we've all seen our teams win Premier League titles, so we know what it's like. So yeah, Muntz, congratulations. And congratulations to all the Liverpool fans. Enjoy it. That's what I'd say is deserved. And
Appreciate you, brother.
Anyone who talks about they only won it because everyone else was bad and I don't do that, man. That's just hate and just pure salt. That's what that is. That's not even bants. They were the best team and deserved it. And we all knew this was on its way. What is it? We're almost in May. We all knew this before the turn of the year that they were going to win the league. So you gotta give them their props and their plaudits. Simple as that. Slot.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you.
I give credit where credit's due. I can push my personal bias to the side.
At least you can. Not a lot of people can.
Yeah, push my personal bias to the side.
Lewis, got yourself a W, and Liverpool won the league, so it's 2 W's for you this weekend, mate.
Yeah, man. It's been a great weekend. I'm still alive in the top 5 race. Like, my team's building confidence. We're building a little bit of momentum. We are now 1 victory away from me never having to hear that Satanist name associated with my football club again. And yeah, title race is also done. So again, congratulations to Mons. Enjoy the celebrations. And hopefully you guys have a week-long celebration of the victory. Like, enjoy the moment, celebrate the occasion. And yeah, just vibe and enjoy yourself. But yeah, things are good, man. UCL charge continues this week. We got your garden away. I can't wait. Can't wait, man. We getting our trophies. Up the Chels. Up the Chels. And also Nicholas Jackson has finally scored. Finally. He got to 10 goals. Love to see it. But yeah, it's been a great weekend. Been a really good weekend. And also, my PSG shirt should be arriving soon. So even better. And yeah, big up everybody. Great to be back.
Big up Fats. Said Lewis, it's only practice. Try sing.
Allez, allez, le PSG, allez. I can't read the rest because my French ain't that good. But thank you. I'm going to save those lyrics. I'm going to try and find the actual rhythm for that chant. We got to learn it for the watch along tomorrow. So yeah, thank you, Fata. You reminded me. I need to work on my French. I got 24 hours.
Your French might not be that good, but hey, Muntz, your time, man. This is you.
Funny. You nearly made me break character there, Flawless. You nearly made me break character.
Yo, as soon as
I
was expecting you to jump in the conversation and be like, yeah, all right, cool, I got this.
You know what? I'm going to pass on this one. I'm going to win it today.
Fair.
I'm going to pass on this one. But I respect that you know that my French isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Nah,
100%.
We got man like Sai. Congrats, blood. Says big up Monts. Monts sing.
Again, can you guys sing with me?
It's a solo, man. It's all you.
It's not my. It's not my trophy. I can't sing that yet.
Champions
I'll go wait
again, ole ole. Champions again, ole ole. Champions again. Champions again. Or what? No, you know that one? How about Champione, Champione, ole? You know that? You know that?
I'll go wait till we come back from Poland. Innit?
Ole, ole, ole. Champione, champion. You don't want to? All right, cool. That's fine. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Big up LFC side, though. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to sing of us. They don't sing of us. Fine. I'm a bit salty.
Big up MF. Big up man like MF blood. Did you see Yardman versus Stricto on AFTV? Yardman called him a dickhead and told him to shut up. Imagine CFC, Man U, and Liverpool all win a trophy.
Troops might wrap up the pod.
I did see it, blood. You understand? Yeah, it is what it is, blood. You get me? Stricto's cool though, but yeah, he was chatting shit. Big up Spencer. Big up your damn blood clot self, blood. Says that guard of honor is gonna hit like crack.
Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. So just had to mute it slightly. Doors open. Big up Spencer though.
Man like Fats is back again. Says
Oh, fuck's sakes.
back garden, trad garden, your garden, Chelsea in 10 years ago, Liverpool do the guard of honor for Chelsea. Next week, it's vice versa. Mad.
No problems. No problems. I just hope we're doing it for the youth players. Let them get their medals. So now about building squad morale within the whole team.
They got Roel. He says, I am here for the chaos. King Monts. My guy has been a menace all season. Where is the guard of honor?
You never walk alone. I keep the same energy.
They got OG Queens. Man, like Andy in the chat.
Big up LG Queen, man.
He says, congrats, Monts. I join you in winning Copper as well. Whether the ski mask, Lewis W for
I
Barca
won.
in the chat. Flawless Trooper Mud. I call you out at the car show La Liga next. We will beat Inter 5-0 tomorrow. Okay.
I won. Why do I need a ski mask?
Yeah, I saw you in the car showroom still. Living life, blood. You get me? But you're playing Wednesday. And 5-0. I'll hold that receipt, blood. We got Nathan, justice for the 97. We support that over here, blood. He says, put respect on my manager. People said he got a world-class squad, but had us finishing fourth. Big up Van Dijk, the first Dutch captain to lift the Prem.
Shout out. First Dutch manager to lift the Premier. Yeah, it's crazy.
Big up Fats, he's back again, blood. My guy. He said, why is the energy low? Sun is out. Man, it's okay. Nothing deep, troops. Second place is an achievement. Nothing wrong with being someone's bridesmaid. I'm not the butter's friend, though, you get me? So there is something wrong with it. Big up Jay. He says, Salah still has records to set. It's not over.
It never is. We're never satisfied.
Now, what an occasion for it next week. The next week. We got.
Big up Sai again. He says, I am extremely happy Liverpool won the league. But for fuck's sake, Lakers, fuck my enjoyment. Liverpool won the league because they are the best team in the UK.
Yeah, the Lakers messed you up, Simon. You lot should have won that game yesterday. 100% should have won that game yesterday. It's a wrap for you lot.
Big up man like Dots. This guy frozen or what? What's going on? What's going on with Stevie Wonder?
You never walk alone. I was just charging out.
Monts also wanted to say thanks to the guys for making this year better for me, man. Nothing but love and respect.
Big
God
up
bless,
Dots,
man.
Big up Dots, man.
Big up your damn self, Dots, man. You already know the vibes, my brother. Big up Love United, hate the ops. He says, hey, Monts, congrats on just about getting more Prems than Blackburn and Leicester. Fortunately, I've seen my club do it 13 times, 2 times to you. Got a long way to go, so mind the gap. Catch up, little bro.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Seems like someone who hasn't won a league in over 10 years to me.
Man like LJ, big up your damn self. So I don't mind Liverpool winning. I just don't like Monts happy and winning. Lewis is going to have to give Monts a guard of honor.
Yeah, I don't care. I already said guard of honor over winning the league at my ground every day ending in a Y. This situation is okay to me. Just again, I would rather give the guard of honor to the squad players and the Liverpool Academy if we could.
Big up man like Gonzo. He says, haven't seen troops this low since Heyman turned on Roman Reigns. Maybe 4 times.
Fuck you, Heyman. Prick.
We echo that. Maybe 4th time's the charm for you next year.
You never walk alone.
It's always next year, isn't it, blood? Arsenal's favourite fucking catchphrase. I'm surprised they didn't put that on a t-shirt, the pricks. They got stop the cross, blood. We got to stop the cross. He says, Reece James and Lavia cannot play the game versus Your Garden on Thursday. They play on plastic grass. Very high risk to get stuck on the grass equals bad injuries.
Oh, I don't even think Lavia's in the Conference League squad. But in terms of Reece James, yeah, don't play him then. That's fine. I think Your Garden are they still 12th in their league? God knows. It's not like we need that. Just throw Dewsbury Hall and someone else in there. That should be enough. Oh, no, they're 10th. They're 10th. Okay, cool. They've gone up the table. Big up them, man, innit?
Big up Beige and Red TV. Make sure you subscribe to Beige and Red TV, blood. You get me? Big up Barnes. Big up Pop. Big up the man, them, blood.
Every time.
Big
I
up,
was
Beige.
waiting for this day since summer. Do you believe me now? Months. Time to party. Troops, hold that. But we still drink our rum. Flawless. Lewis.
Big up, my G.
Shout
Enjoy
out
your
Beige.
celebrations.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
Beige
Beige.
and Reds, man. I'm with you, broski. I'm with you, broski.
Make sure you lot go sub over there. You know what I'm saying? Go support. Go support the OGs over there for real.
Big up the man, them. Congrats. Pussy holes. Big up Ruko. Big up Beige and Reds again. So the most successful team in England isn't English, it's Scouse.
You never walk alone, man. You see it.
We got Ruko again. So the sun will shine on us again, Lewis.
Up the Chelsea. Mate Chelsea Grey again. Big up CB. And yeah, the sun's shining pretty well over here in London still. This is still our city. We just have to get a couple transfers in and start being a bit more serious. But yeah, we all good. We all good. We're still on our throne here. Big up, man. Up the Chelsea.
We got LJ again. He said, Troops, the only positive is the women's team. Real talk, man. Congratulations to the Gallem. Dominant performance against Leon. And now they're in the final against Barca. Let's hope they can bring it home, blood. You get me? Let's keep slapping them likes, though, chat. You get me? We got 1K inside, and we're not even on 250 likes, blood. 500 is the target, is the first target anyway, blood. You get me? So get slapping that like button. Let's get to 500 ASAP. Months.
I know, man. I know. I know it hurts, doesn't it? I know you thought it wouldn't feel any different simply just because, you know, it's obvious Liverpool were going to win the league. But now that it's actually happened, the realization, reality hits, you know, it's all about standards and staying with those standards and upholding those standards. And Troops, I can only say thank you. Thank you for bringing this side out of us. Thank you. Because without you, this couldn't have been possible. You know? I can't say the same about Flawless. I can't say the same about Lewis. I just have to say thank you. So Liverpool fans, can we thank the Arsenal fans? Can we thank the Arsenal fans? I just want to get loads of thank yous in the chat. I appreciate you.
Shout out Giroud.
I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So on this day where the sun shines on Liverpool, I want to let you know personally how it feels to win the Premier League in today's age, anyways, you know, in today's age. So here goes. This is how it feels. And this is what you actually have to do to go and win the Premier League.
This guy
Did you mute
thinks
him?
it's funny. This guy thinks it's
see.
funny.
I thought you muted him.
He did. No, he muted himself, blood.
So,
right.
sorry, no. So that is how you win the Premier League. Now, obviously, the Premier League governing body, they make sure that only Liverpool fans could hear what I just said. So if you don't support Liverpool, you would have thought that I muted myself. You would have
No,
thought
don't
everything
worry. I
was
can
muted.
look read. You're good. You're good.
Do you know what I'm saying? That is actually, it's like, you know, like how people speak in Morse code. So if you know Morse code, then you know. You know what I'm saying? So Liverpool fans, obviously you might know what I said, innit? You might know what I said. You lot get it. Troop's probably gonna look. Troop's probably looking. Troop's probably looking at like, what the fuck's this guy doing?
That super chat.
You know, I was speaking. Look at Gonzo. Yeah, Monster speaking facts. Yeah, Monster speaking facts. Look at the Liverpool fans, loud and clear, loud and clear. Look, see these man know beans on toast. Yeah. I heard the speech. Like if you are a Liverpool fan, you heard the blueprint loud and clear. If you didn't, listen. That's not my fault if you can't hear what I'm saying. Blame the governing body. Blame the governing body. You know, if I try and do it again, they'll probably mute me again and you guys won't be able to hear it. That's the difference. But when you're a champion and you're royalty and your badge is going to be gold, you know, how about this? I'm going to change what I'm saying. You guys should be thanking me. I should be getting a thank you from all of you from stopping this from being a real farmers league. It already is a semi-farmers league. But in the last 8 years, it's only been Liverpool and City. So you're not embarrassed. Flawless, so you're not embarrassed. Are you not embarrassed, Lewis?
Yes.
Are you not embarrassed? Everyone talks about how Arsenal didn't get a striker. We won the league with a winger at false 9 and a defensive 10 who gets a nosebleed on the edge of the box. We don't even have a striker. Nunes got 3 goals. Jota's got 6 goals. How are you letting us walk up in here and win the league? But all of a sudden, the league don't matter as much, right? It's boring now, right? It's boring now, right? You see, everyone talks about how underwhelming the Prem's been. My good friend Troops likes to say that if Saka was fit, he believes they would have won the league. I love that stuff. I love those jokes there. He even likes to say that Liverpool aren't even that good. He's like, we're good enough to win the league, but we're not even that good. We're not even that good. Like, that's awful. You know, we're not even that good, guys. You know, the Premier League is boring, guys. You know, the Premier League, you know, we don't care no more. It's funny how everyone's ideology of the Premier League changes when they've hit the reality that they're not going to win it. When you reach the reality that you're not going to win it, it's never as entertaining. That's just what it is. We're over here. We're over here. We're over here, troops. We're over here. We're over here because you knew this day was coming. You knew this day was coming. You know, you knew this day was upon us. I have a particular video I want to play personally, and then what I will do after that, I'll leave it there.
I'm not gonna.
No, but I'm saying the battle is for second between.
I will win the league.
Did I say again? Sorry? Excuse me? Wait. Excuse me. What did you say there? Say that again, please. Arsenal Football Club in the Premier League 2024/25.
Yes, blood.
That's currently constructed on the 28th of August 2024, 3:35 p.m. UK time.
We'll win the league.
Okay, we heard it here. A few moments.
I'm not even going to play the rest. We'll save that for when we actually live the trophy. I'm not even going to play the rest. But as I said, so
The edit's already loaded.
so for those,
Yo, it's dated in time, Joe.
so for those of you who think that this Premier League all of a sudden it don't matter, guys, it matters. It's always mattered. They're just trying to pretend. They're trying to pretend that it's all a facade. It's all a facade. Now, there's only one troops. There's only one troops on this planet, and that sounded a lot like my good friend Troops. Do you know what I'm saying? Say he's going to win the league. Do you know what I'm saying? So when people say,
I've already admitted saying that, but the
know,
window was still open.
Hey,
so
hey,
carry
hey.
on anyway. But carry on.
It was, you said it. When you say it, this is what comes. The game's the game. The game is the game. Now, I already know if it was Arsenal that won this Premier League. Yeah. Oh, guys, you don't even want to know, right? Troops, you already know what it would have been if the Arsenal fans won this title. It would have been real spooky. It would have been real spooky. You know what I'm saying? But the difference is, you see, when we got injuries this season, we used our tactics. We used our tactics to get us over the line. We used our tactics. You know, before Sakayo Baka got injured, these men were still drawing games, still relying on set pieces and all them things there. When I actually got to kicking the football and being tactically able, we were the best team in the league. We are the best team in the league, and that's all we can do. And remember, guys, we ain't played no one. Have we still played anyone? You haven't played anyone? Remember that one? We ain't played no one. We haven't played anyone. You know what I'm saying? So, again, Arnie Slot, Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, yes, I've mentioned his name too. Alisson, you see that spine? That spine was always there. And they also have failed to win at times. But you see guys like Gravy Boat, tactical tweaks. Gakpo, tactical tweaks. What did you expect? What did you expect? This league was done in November. But you lot want to convince yourselves that you were still there. And I have another special shout out. I have a shout out to a special someone. He has a place in my heart. He has a place in my heart. Yeah. And he has the same last name as me. He has the same last name as me. The gap at one point this season could have been closed to 3 points. To 3 points. Arsenal went to a stadium. They went and played a match against a specific claret and blue. Now, I know you guys think, oh, claret and blue, who are you talking about? Because Aston Villa took points off them. Aston Villa stopped them from winning the league last season. It's not even Aston Villa. I think Arsenal just allergic to claret and blue when it comes to title races anyway. But that's another conversation. That's another conversation.
Ooh.
I'm talking about Jared. Now, if people don't know this, Jared and I share the same last name. People ask me, Montel, he's white. How can you guys be related? You're jet black. He's white as they come. How can you guys be related? Why don't you take a DNA test? Listen, we don't need a DNA test. The wrote. He proved to me he was my family when he scored that header. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Special shout out to Jared Bowen. And a special shout out You know, a special shout out to Miles Lewis-Skelly for getting sent off this game, just to seal the deal. Getting sent off that game sealed the deal. All you guys had to do was go and beat West Ham and put the pressure on, but you couldn't even do that. I've got another shout out. Another shout out. Super duper Mick. Because the day it was won was the day he said, "Over my dead body." Remember that one? Over my dead body. Now listen, I'm just here for the champers. I'm here for the Bucks fizz, and I'm here for the celebrations, you know? And my good friend, you know, the legendary Egyptian, one of the greatest players in Premier League history, Mohamed Salah. World-class player. World class. He made a promise to us last season because he wasn't satisfied with what was going on at Liverpool Football Club. He said, "We know that trophies are what counted. They're what counts, and we will do everything possible
Big
to
up
make
Hassan.
it next season." Yeah, shout out Hassan. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to you, my brother. Our fans deserve it, and we will fight like hell. My baller kept his promise. Will Sagayo Baka keep his promise? Because he said they're going for the league at the start of the season as well, just like Troops. Failed to deliver. Again. So, these are all the things I like to talk about. 20 times Man United. 20 times for Liverpool, 20 years for Arsenal. You know? And for those of you saying, "Oh, officially Liverpool are the most successful team in the country," we was already the most successful team in the country. You already have more trophies than United. We already have more trophies than them. You know what I'm saying? We already did. It's just that we just wanted to win another Prem on their head top. You know, I done told you guys Arsenal are the bastard sons. Now, man's Jamaican, so man's a bastard by trade. So I can tell a bastard from miles away. A bastard can tell a bastard. You know what I'm saying? A bastard can spot a bastard. You get it? Arsenal are the bastard sons who thought they were supposed to be the next of kin. Next of kin, you know, when City fall off, we will be there. Well, guys, I'm still waiting for you to get there. Guys. I'm still waiting. What do you man know about taking the crown off the Premier League trophy and putting it on your head? What do you not know about that one? Darwin Núñez is leaving England a Premier League winner. Do you know how many Arsenal players have been signed and played and represented the badge since they last won the league? And you guys let Darwin Núñez come along and get a Prem. You guys let Chiesa play 70 minutes of football and get a Prem. You guys let McConnell, Trey Leone, Connor Bradley, Jayden Dance, all of these guys go and get Premier League medals on your head top. After all the money spent, all the men that have been fired.
That sounds like Sunday's lineup.
You mean to tell me Arsenal came all this way to win nothing? Again? Well, listen, when it comes to the domestics, it's all about what have you done for me lately, right? What have you done for me lately? Listen, I speak fluent trophy, man. That's my language. So, again, Troops, Lewis, Flawless, chat, you guys are on ban. You're my entertainers now. That's it. You're my entertainers now. All you guys have to do is fight amongst yourselves, and I'll sit back, my lick of them, and I'm just going to bake. Because guess what? 20 is a very difficult number to achieve. I don't know if some of us are going to do that in my lifetime. We might be dead and gone. By then. You know? So, Troops, thank you for the competition. Flawless, thank you for being so humble in defeat. And Lewis, fuck it, you can have the 3 points next week.
My dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Enjoy your celebrations, my
I'm a
friend.
good king.
Enjoy your celebrations.
I'm a good king. All the townsfolk get. How about this? No taxes for the next year. No taxes. Bread, water for your families. Yeah, bread and water for your families. Yeah, that's right. Free education for the youth. Them. Yeah, I'm a good king. I'm a good king. Just don't get on my bad side, or I'll start naming stats you don't want to listen to. Because as I said for Arsenal, 13 draws, 9 from winning positions. Bottle jobs. Absolute bottle jobs. Talk about a table that they sit at that they've never been there. Closer to Tottenham than you are to everybody else. And you guys just don't want to admit it. You're closer to Tottenham. 4 FA Cups in 20 years? My club. It's crazy. 4 FA Cups in 20 years? It stinks of shit. It stinks. But listen, I've been talking for way too long. I'm probably boring everyone right now. I'm boring myself. I'm tired of winning. Yeah, you man. What do you man think of the title win?
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like, the right time for it. So it's the right time for it.
Uh-huh.
Like I said at the start, man, happy for you, not the club, but you. Sam's in the chat. I'll say it again to all the Liverpool fans that, like, I know, obviously, all the people who watch on a regular basis, happy for them. Because winning the Premier League title hits different. That's what that is. And for some, it may be the first. Obviously, it's your second in however many years, 5, 6 years or something like that. So congrats and deserved as well. Like you say, you got to give credit to Slot. People just overlooking that. Winning a Premier League title in general is very, very
Phase one. Phase one.
And to win it in your first season is even more tough. And people say, "Oh, well, look at the league. If it was that easy, everybody would do it." Say this all the time. The Premier League was easy to win. Everybody would win the Premier League because there's been talented managers and talented teams here who haven't won the Premier League. So again,
how about this? Lewis, I'm sorry, Flawless. There's better Liverpool teams that haven't won the league. There's been better Liverpool teams that have come second.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Wow. 100%.
This is it. So when people tell me, the Prem this and the Prem that is shit, it's this shit that. Unless you're a City fan, I don't really want to hear your judgment on the Prem because you probably won it so long ago. You don't even remember what it was like to win one. You know what I'm saying? No, genuinely. Because the last time certain man won a Prem, they were still listening to Jodeci. Jodeci was still around. The last time certain man won a Prem. You know what I'm saying?
No.
The last time certain man won a Prem, they're still rocking flip phones.
You ain't talking
That's the
about
bottom
me.
line. The last time
You ain't talking about me.
Bro, the last time certain teams won a Prem, man, them were wearing dungarees with the Air Force combo. You know what I'm saying? The DMX special. I like you don't know that one. You know what I'm saying? The DMX special. That was what was going on, the jagged edge and that. That's what it is. Tevin Campbell and that. That's what it is, bro. Real R&B. Real R&B. The last time certain man won a Premier League. You know what I'm saying? Last time, real, listen. YouTube converter, 2 biddy in that. Soulja Boy hadn't even cranked that. Soulja Boy hadn't even hit that Soulja Boy yet. He hadn't even cranked that yet. Soulja Boy weren't even around. He hadn't even touched screens yet. Understand that one. Man, them still had 1060 Park even be established? Understand what was really going on back then. Back when times were good. PS2 and that. Driver. Midnight Club. Burnout Revenge. FIFA 05. When Kaka was on the front of shit. You know what I'm saying? Your mom was like a fetus or some shit. Your mom was probably a fetus.
Not even then.
Your mom didn't even exist.
17. Yeah, he's only 17.
He's 17. Your mom didn't even Pedri and that didn't even exist. Man, them are playing Liberty City and that. Man, them are playing San Andreas, Liberty City, Vice City Stories and that. GTA. You know what I'm saying? Niners. What am I not?
How about this? It's physically impossible to tweet that they won the Prem.
You couldn't even tweet that.
Yeah, it was before socials.
Man, I'm running MySpace, Tumblr, MSN, AOL dial-up. That's what was going on when certain man. That's what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Man, them was still rocking the Sundico football boots.
Yeah, man, we're playing FIFA 2003.
People to 03, blood. 03. Henri was all on the. Get it? You get it? Henri's head top still had patches in that. He wasn't even fully bald at that point. And Nelka still had a pair of kneecaps. You see it?
Proper house.
You see it? This is the difference. High five, Blue Peter. Story makers. Scooby-Doo.
Tracy Beaker and that.
Tracy Beaker and that. What you know about Tracy Beaker and that? Yeah?
My parents are aliens and all that.
Tracy Beaker and
throwback.
that. You might know about Habbo Hotel.
I said Tracy Beaker.
You know what I'm saying? Tracy Beaker and that. Mini clip weren't even around them times.
That's it, mini clip, yo, that was fire. That mini clip, yo, where you can play as the queen of the shoot 'em up game.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, understand. Gally, BBLs weren't even around them times there. BBLs, bro, it was a slim thing. White chicks and that. Remember white chicks with the little dog in the handbag? Yeah. That's right. Walk away.
Yeah, that's in 2003. Look, man. You know what I'm saying? I gigs on the free.
I got something better.
Edgar Davids.
Edgar Davids and kicks and that, yo.
Gee.
Yeah, sometimes, yo, this takes me back. It's bad. It's bad. This guy crazy.
No, we can hear you.
I got something better. Look at this one. Look at this one. I was rocking this one. I was rocking this one. Last time, man, them ain't won the league since this game's come out, you know. Man, they ain't won the league since this one's come out.
Now you gotta go further back to PES 4.
Understand that. Man ain't won the league since this one's come out, you know.
Oh, fucking bullshit.
Eat that. Eat that. This was Troops' favorite game when he was seeing leagues and that. 97 and that.
I said, snap, yo, I hear you, man, with the PES.
Yeah, back yours out. If you got it, it's there.
I can't find our games. Fuck.
Shout out my guy Babs. He wasn't even alive. Babs Babs. He wasn't even alive. You know what I'm saying? It's mad.
Yeah, but we're alive. Look, take it back.
Yeah, that was my first game, bro. That was my first game.
Yeah? The manual. How about this? Maybe you should have.
Man, had a referee on the cover. Do you know how rare that shit is?
Yeah, maybe you should have read the manual. Maybe you should have read the manual, Troops. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should have read the manual. Yeah? Have the manual. Have the manual. Yeah? I don't even want it. Yeah? Maybe you need this. As I said, I can't tell you how many things are going on. Yeah? How many things, bro? They were still advertising Spiral, blood. They was advertising Spiral, blood. Spiral, Year of the Dragon. This is Spiral 3. This is Spiral 3. It's the third copy. It's the third one.
Oh, shit. It finally arrived. Let's go. Up the Chels.
Look at this one. Man, they were playing Game Boy Color in that. Game Boy SP.
Got it clean still.
Game Boy SP in that. NBA Live. Remember NBA Live?
I do remember NBA
Live.
Yeah,
NBA Live. How about this? SmackDown versus Raw. Yeah? I know Troops was playing that one. I know. Somebody take me through this nightmare. I can't control myself. So what if you can see the other side of me? You know the theme tune of the song. Sing it. You know the theme tune. Sing it. Go on.
That takes me
back, bro. What did you say? SmackDown versus Raw, yeah? That's it, SmackDown.
SmackDown versus Raw. Sing it. The theme tune of the song. Sing it. Go on. Sing it. Sing it. Go on. Yeah, you want to sing it? That's a banging theme. You know when you're choosing your fighter, when you're choosing a wrestler. That's the theme song. Don't get me. I was there. Yeah. I might not take part in all the wrestling conversations, but Troops, I was there. I was still there though. So I remember. How about this? Arsenal have as many big trophies as Nick Cannon has hits. How about that? Nick Cannon got as many hits as you, man, got big trophies. How about that? You know what I'm saying? It's mad. Listen, a lot of stuff was going on the last time you man won something. Yeah. But as I said, it was a great time. What a time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Leona Lewis and that winning X Factor, I'm pretty sure. Simon Cowell still had a quiff them times. You know what I'm saying? Sharon Osbourne still had her hair and that. You know what I'm saying? Louis Walsh and that was still cool. Remember them? Remember all of that? Remember when you used to vote by phone? Remember you used to vote by phone? House phone and that.
That's crazy.
Need for Speed Underground 2 and that. Gran Turismo and that. You know what I'm saying? Imagine having a 20-year process, blood. 20-year process. PS2, PS3, PS4, and now we're on PS5. And you lot still ain't won a Premier League? Yeah. What? You just take the flipping manual, man. Fucking losers. Fucking losers, a lot of you. You flipping losers. Win some. Just win a Premier League. Just win a Premier League. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. But instead, you lot spending too much time on Cartoon Network, doing all of that. Listen, man. You know what? I'm getting too worked up. What I'm going to do is just fix my camera slightly and let you guys talk about how fucking great I am and how fucking shit the rest of you are, especially Arsenal. They're nearly men. You know, I've got man streaming like this. Look at Troops. Look how far he's away from the camera. Look how far he's away from the camera. Look how far he is. It's mad. Look how far he is. It's dark. Oh man. Can anyone tell me when Fresh Prince finally finished? What year did Fresh Prince actually end? Can someone go and find that for me?
Yeah, Lou's gonna find that.
Can someone find that for me? What year did Fresh Prince finally end? What year? 96. Ah, man.
Yeah, 20th of May, 1996.
Ah, damn. Maybe I should have gone for My Wife and Kids. You know what I'm saying? Because that was what was around back then. You know, 101, My Wife and Kids. Them things there. You know?
Yeah, that one was 17th of May, 2005.
It's mad. It's mad. I feel like Drake has seen like 6 studio albums since Arsenal last won the Premier League. It's dark. It's dark, man. It's crazy. I guess the only fashionable thing that's actually stayed in is probably Air Force Ones since you guys have last won the Premier League. I'd like to say so anyways. But, Friends. Wait, Friends. Raw, what? Friends went from 94 to 2004. Wait, so since Friends, Jennifer Aniston and that split up, you man still ain't won a Prem. Right. Okay. Lewis, man, you can speak about Everton and Chelsea now, man. I'll call it a day then. I'll call it a day.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll call it a day.
And congratulations again.
I appreciate you, bro. We seen Nintendo Wii and that. DS, Wii, PSP. Oh, man. Fucking hell, man. Woo! Yeah! Oh, man. Fucking hell, man.
Big up Dots.
Big up
Can
Dots.
we get the emo phase for Troops months?
Hmm? Oh, what song? I'm taking requests. What song do you lot want? I'll take requests. We're doing the SmackDown versus Raw one. What song do you lot want? We're doing Kill My Iman, because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over and over again. These Stone Cold are wondering why I got out of bed at all. I'm a window and I can't sneak at all. Put him as the main camera. And I can't speak at all. Wake me up inside. Save me. Listen, man, get your lighters up, man. Get your lighters up. It's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Troops, I know you
right.
got a lighter next to you. I know you.
You know what I'm saying? Get your lighter. She said, I know you got a lighter. I know it's right. It's on your desk. It's on your desk.
Oh, fucking hot.
You know what I'm saying? Save me. Oh my God. Sorry. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself.
Big up Kurt Chaos. My brother, big up yourself, blood. So Spurs player Brennan Johnson is dating adult star Lily Phillips, who set a record for mashing down 101 men in 24 hours. Can you imagine the shame on your family? You work so hard only for them to be dating a Spurs player.
Yo, this guy, yo. You know, you had me in the first half, Kurt. You know, you had me. Yo, you
And the
had me. You
second.
got me. Yo, he got me. It's like 100. Hey, Kurt, that's good. You know, you had me. I'm not gonna lie, yo. Oh shit.
Big up OBN. Congrats to OBN. Kaiser got his first Premier League title.
Yes, indeed.
Big up Sai one more time. He says, Troops, drink Red Bull, man. Your energy is low Q. Low. Question for Troops. Please explain how you're feeling today, Troops, and Arsenal finishing third season in a row in second. I'm not really feeling good. Energy's low. Morale's low. Confidence is low. Didn't want to get out of bed this morning. Didn't want to do the school run, but needs must. Didn't want to do the pod, but I've got a family to feed. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We got Lauren. Says, Mons, I can't lie. You really be looking like one of the 3 blind mice right now.
No, I know. I hear it. Stevie Wonder, Free Blind Mice, whatever you want to call it. Hey, man. At least I'm a winning blind mice. I'm saying. I'm everything but a loser.
Big up Adam. He says, you also took Mick out of PSV. Remind me how that went talking to you, Peanut Head.
Hey, that's a winning Peanut Head to you. Thank you for your money.
Big up Marius.
God damn.
Big up Marius. Watch Chelsea rest Lavia and Casado to avoid the Guard of Honor. 20. Such a beautiful round number. Keep up the good work, guys.
Nah, start both of them. I don't care. Take some inspiration off it and use it to motivate you for next season.
100%.
First, that's a fair way of looking at it, to be honest.
Use it as motivation. Because that's what I do.
Man.
I'm motivated.
Big up Marius.
Yeah, big up for the super chat.
Big up Blassie. Big up Blassie. Lewis, help explain. We celebrate Arsenal not winning more than we do LFC. But some dickheads call Madrid, i.e. Spurs with Mbappe, fucked up this Prem win for us.
Calling Madrid Spurs with Mbappe. Fucked up the Prem win. Huh? I'm lost.
So am I.
Blaze, try that again. I'll even look in the chat for your comment, but I don't get what you're saying, bro.
We got OBN one more time. Because if Arsenal don't win Champions League, I can't wait for all the Arsenal fans' reactions after the game.
I'll let Paris.
Big up Mr. Darcy. Big up Mr. Darcy. He says, nah, blood, Liverpool have to finish 6th next season after this cooking, because, bro, low.
I'll still be celebrating that Prem. Don't you worry, brother.
Big up Fats one more time. Says, code name Kids Next Door, Teen Titans exist in a Cartoon Network. Same time as Arsenal won the league.
This is it.
That's
Cow
a
and
cold
chicken.
name.
Cow and chicken. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I can go on. Bear cartoons. Wait, hold on. You don't know Tsunami and Jax, Tsunami, all of them TV things there. You know what I'm saying? Those channels. If you know, you know. Jackie Chan Adventures. We might know about that. You know about Samurai Jack. Come on, man. Ed, and Eddie, Cramp Twins. Listen, man. It's crazy.
We got Ilya. He said, Monch, you shouldn't steal your sister's sunglasses.
That's why you fucked up. They're my mom's. They my mom's. Oh, God.
Big up Nadir. He says, for the United fans that say only 2 Prems, as if footy never existed before 1992, Madrid's first 5 Champions Leagues were in the 50s. We got Blase again. Says, we legit saw the entire MCU.
It's Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's Marvel thing.
Timeline succeed. Then woke up and Robert D. Jr. turned from hero to villain, Iron Man to Doom. All still before we saw Arsenal win a trophy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. The whole MCU. The whole MCU before you win the trophy.
My one was the first Iron Man 04.
Iron Man 1, 2, 3, all the Avengers movies.
That's crazy, yo. That's mad.
That's mad. That is mad. We seen the evolution of John Boyega, Damson Idris, Idris Elba. Y'all still can't win shit? All right. Shit,
We got SP. We got SP. He says, all that talk about no signings before the season. Hold that. We got Arsenal fan 13. It says, excuses from our fan base troops. When will it end? Shake my head. Brother, there's only a few of us that are not giving excuses, blood. You get me? So
yeah,
it's what it is, man. These man, you get me? They put the Kool-Aid out there and the masses drink it.
And big up Treats for staying consistent. That's one thing I'll say. This man stayed consistent. Apart from when he said that winning league at the start of the season. But for the most time, this man has stayed consistent. Do you know what I'm saying? And another side note, we've seen Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and what's the latest one? Oh my days. We've seen 3 different Spider-Mans, isn't it? Is it 4 or 3 different Spider-Mans? We've seen 3 Spider-Mans.
Yeah, it's 3 different actors who played. I can't remember his name, but I know you're talking about the last one.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tom Holland, that's his name. Sorry, Tom Holland. 3 different Spider-Mans. How many Supermans has there been? Bare Supermans in that. How about this? We've seen Chris Evans go from the Human Torch to Captain America. Back to the Human Torch again for Deadpool versus Wolverine. Back to Captain America for the next phase. What? How about this? We've seen a black Spider-Man before Arsenal won the Prem. They casted Spider-Man to be black. We've seen a black Doctor Who.
Oh, you beat me to it.
We've seen a black president.
We seen a black president. We nearly saw a female president. We'll see a female president.
We've seen Bruce Jenner turn to Caitlyn.
Literally.
We nearly saw a black James Bond.
Literally. We're probably gonna see. How about this? I'm gonna probably get a major role in the film. My acting career probably. I might be the first black James. Hey. Why not?
We got Monson Cantona before that.
Why not? I met Eric Cantona before you man won the Prem.
John Cena heel turn. That's crazy.
John Cena turned to a villain before you man won a Prem. I went to school, was in college, was a fan of TroopzTV, became a YouTuber, made a name for myself, met Troops, got along, now he's family, and I won a Prem.
That is mad.
That is crazy. It's
not my
a mad timeline.
Come on now. Come on now.
They got OBN. Said Arsenal will beat PSG.
Allez, Paris.
Maybe at the Emirates, but I don't know if it will be enough, mate, to get through the tie. You get me? We'll talk on that, though.
Come on now.
They got Fats again, my guy. My dog. Just don't forget Powerpuff Girls, Winx Club, Justice League Unlimited, Danny Phantom. Hey, next week is going to be dark. Arsenal get knocked out in Paris, and they have to give that guard of honor.
Danny Phantom. Hey, Fats is a menace.
We got Mr.
Yeah.
Darcy. Again. Says, yo, Samurai Jack ended. Came back like Drogba. Ended
Cheers.
again. And these men still didn't win a Prem. Damn.
But said Cody Rhodes completed this story. That's bad.
I said we got Vince McMahon leaving before we got an Arsenal Prem.
Say Triple H became what's his job? Triple H. What's he become?
He's basically running WWE now.
Yeah,
But
Triple
Vince
H
leaving before Arsenal Prem is insane when you really think about it. That brother was gonna die with the company.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Harry Potter. Was it the whole franchise or was it just after number 3? Someone needs to go check that for me before I say that.
I wouldn't know.
We got Chike. We got you damn self, Chike, blood. Says, big up, guys. Congratulations, Monts. I'm very happy for you. Also, troops, there was a game show in America called Super Millionaire hosted by the late, great Regis Philbin that happened in 2004, brother.
No way. That's crazy.
We got Chike again. That show aired the last time Arsenal won the league.
That's crazy.
Big up Nadir again. Says Monts, sing a liver bird upon my chest.
You never walk alone, brother. We got your damn soul.
They got Guna SE. It says we want a plate and Emirates in King Charles era.
Bro, what? Train you only weren't even born, bro. Shout out, my guy.
Big up Fats again. He says, Naruto. Oh, Naruto started in 2004. Naruto manga days and live version on Japanese TV.
You know what? I can't lie. It started in 2002. But listen, let's pretend. Let's just pretend it come out in 2004 anyways.
Big up Ilya. It says Cody Rhodes will win the belt back before Arsenal win.
Oh, God forbid. God forbid. Big up Ilya, though. My G.
Let's keep slapping them likes as well, chat. We got 1,500 inside and we're on 441. Next target, 1K. Let's get to 1K ASAP. Big up everyone that's like the stream already, blood.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the man them as well, people.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis.
Cheers.
1-0 victory at home against Everton. Jackson getting his first goal for 4 months. Sanchez probably being the main reason why you come away with 3 points. And another poor performance from Cole Palmer. But you're back in the top 5 race.
Yeah, man. We've pulled ourselves back, but we just have to keep doing what we're doing right now. It's just, I'm glad that there's a bit more of a momentum swing. I'm glad that there's a bit more confidence being restored in these players. I'm glad that we saw out a game, kept a clean sheet, and we saw a lot of good individual performances in spite of that. Like, we were the better team for most, if not all, of that game. Everton had like a little flurry towards the end of the match, but for most of the match, we were just doing our thing. Like, what we were trying to do was working. It just wasn't connecting in the final third, which is just very typical Chelsea. But we were trying to play a more direct game. Everton played a little bit higher than what I expected of them. But even for all the direct passes that we were trying to make through the middle from the likes of Chalobah, from the likes of Enzo, Jackson just weren't getting on it. Before he scored, I would have called him. Why is the camera fucking again? 1 second.
Lewis about to join the NWO.
Yeah, we had the NWO BS again.
Or DX.
Yeah, we need a new webcam. This is bullshit. We done. We're done. Oh, wait, 1 second.
Oh my
God.
Boom. Boom. There we are. Right. So before he scored, Jackson was probably the worst player on the pitch. Nothing was really working out for him. And even after he scored, like there was still 2 or 3 really good chances that he still fumbled. But he got the goal. Like, I'm just happy he's finally broken this duck that he's been on, because that could be what kickstarts him into a run of goal scoring form. I know he's never going to be that clinical sort of striker, but if you can just put 1 or 2 of those chances away, that could make the world of difference for us, especially seeing as like we're starting to get better defensively. I've been saying for a while, a lot of our problems defensively is not structural. It's just more stupid moments at the back that we get punished for. We seem to be minimizing that a bit more. And like part of that is also because we're starting to stick to a back 2. Like, just leave it as Chalobah and Colwill for the rest of the season. I'm not saying that these 2 are world beaters. I'm not saying that these 2 are going to be like bar raisers for us, but just pick 2 and just let them develop an understanding of each other. Just leave it where it is. One of the biggest problems that we've seen from Chelsea whenever we have defensive issues is that we change the back 4 every single week. Don't do it now. We've got the back 2. Chalobah and Colwill are the 2 that we work with. They're in form. They did well against Fulham. They've done well against Everton. Run the same back 2 against Liverpool. Let's hope that they can show up against an actual difficult team, because like Everton and Fulham, they're still teams that you expect to beat. But again, in terms
You're
of
right about that, though, you know, like your team always changes up the back line, but the front line is kind of like nailed down.
Yeah, and it's like when we did that with Lampard, we were terrible defensively. And we did that with Poch, we were terrible defensively. Potter as well, there was times we kept changing whether we do a back 4 or a back 3. There'd always be a different player next to Thiago Silva, kind of the same energy. So for us, it's like, just stick to what we have. Now, we were very good going forward, bar Cole Palmer and bar Jackson, but even then we were still able to get the victory.
What is
Noni
going on with
left,
Cole Palmer? Because he was on the right, that's where you lot prefer him, and still nothing. Is it what Mont said? And is he Cole Michu?
No. He's 2 non-penalty goals off his tally from last season. We'll just call it what it is. He's out of form and he's not got the same amount of penalties.
Is the GNA covering the shit?
No, because the goals dried up before. The goals dried up before that point, and I was still saying he had good games. I just think his performances haven't been good enough since January. Not been consistent with that. Like, since January, it's not been the same level that I've seen from Palmer. In spite of the fact that we're able to get him the ball as much. I just think he's out of form. And like, he's just a young player that's been playing regularly for about 18 months, and now he's in a downturn. It's nothing that I'm
really had him on a pedestal, like best in Europe, and I mean, there was a lot of chat coming out of your fan base.
He was performing to that level. I ain't gonna revise what I said then. It's just not relevant now. Now he isn't the best in the league, but he was performing to that level. There's a reason why we were saying it with Chess. The level that he showed us for a good 16 months was utterly insane. We just have to wait for that player to come back. It's just not there yet. But
is it down to Maresca? Because the way Poch had him playing.
Nope. It's completely
down to him.
Yes. Yes, it's down to him. And it's just an uncomfortable conversation that Chelsea fans don't want to have because of how hard we propped him at the start of the campaign. But let's just be honest with ourselves. He's been out of form.
How about this, Lewis? How about this? It's been a lot long. It's been a bit longer than form, in my opinion, but that's for another conversation.
I think it's been the whole. I think it's been since maybe December.
It's how about this? Even when he was getting numbers at the start of the season, he wasn't performing the way he was performing last season. That's another conversation that people don't want to have. But guess what? All I'm doing is upholding Cole Palmer to the standards that you guys set for him to begin with. So when it sounds like there is an agenda, there's no agenda from anyone. We're just upholding him to the standards that you guys set, and you guys are failing to uphold him to those standards by allowing him the way you are. Maybe not so much Lewis as he's getting onto him now, even though it took a while. But you know, we can talk about the awkward conversation, but no one really wants to have the awkward conversation. Don't disrespect Kyle Becker.
No, but like this is why everyone's just deflecting to the coach.
Saka that.
He's gonna sound serious now. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Stop
This
it.
guy's a dickhead, Joe.
I didn't even hear the Saka thing. I didn't even.
Nah,
hear that.
he called him. What was it?
Don't
Kyle
do that.
Becker. That's what he called him.
Don't do that.
Oh, Evil George.
No, you're talking about Tyreek George. Even though Tyreek George does look like the evil version.
Tyreek
of him.
George is a Kyle Becker. That's
Yeah,
Tyreek George.
he does look like
Saka's Evil George.
You know, like
Yeah,
in Family
evil
Guy or
Saka.
something, where they'll have two
Evil
Stevies
Saka.
and that. Yeah, it looks like an evil version. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
But yeah, with Cole Palmer, everyone's trying to deflect it to the coach, but no, the guy's still in the position to create. He's just creating for Jackson, who's been allergic to scoring all year. And what's it called? His finishings fell off a cliff. He's overtouching things like the bad form's gone to his head, and now he's spiraled. That is
Lewis,
it.
he's
It's
coasting
not the
through
manager's
games.
fault.
Lewis, he's coasting through games, bro. And this is what we mean when we talk about consistency isn't respected anymore. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, how many times have I got to say it? You know?
Yeah.
Like I will say for this game, the Everton match, my problem is I didn't notice him. I didn't notice him.
Neither did that. I watched the Everton game. I didn't even know he was playing at times.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I had Noni coming off the left-hand side, fucking cooking.
I was
I was
going to
like, I
say
didn't
he
even
had
know
a
you
very,
could do the left play like that, but you might have to keep playing there.
he had a very good game.
Very good game.
Bro, he looks comfortable on his weak foot. He was threatening the goalkeeper a good number of times. Like, I'm fine with seeing him playing on the left in future. And I've low-key wanted to see it anyway, just because before that, like,
But
he
what
seemed very one-dimensional on his left. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just keep him on his strong foot then on the left side. I'm
But
willing to
what-
see it more.
Lewis, all this is, because this doesn't mean Cole Palmer's a bad player. It doesn't mean he's a rubbish player. It does like Cole Palmer is being judged on the standards that he has set for himself because that's how good he was last year.
I've got no problem with that.
I'm saying that's how good Cole was last year, that he set a standard for himself. And obviously, and let's not like again, guys like Don calling him the best player in Europe after he scored 4 goals against Wolves. I remember the stream. I was remember the stream. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to slow down. Sometimes you got to slow down when you call someone the best player in this and the best player in that. Because again, my guy Saka has had to. He doesn't even get the world-class title at times, and he's had to do this for how many years? And what, you think someone can just come along for 1 year and be called world-class? No, sir.
No, I hear it,
But
but I completely understand why he did it, because the eye test and the GNA was nuts for a good 18 months.
Again, but 1 season. Try to do that when people set up to stop you. You get this.
Mhm.
Or if you get
This
doubled,
is why he ain't the best in the league right now. We ended up learning that, but I understand why we went for it at the start of the campaign. I get
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
I get
So,
it. I
that's
still
what it
don't
is.
regret it, but it's like we move and we learn.
Listen, Palmer will be back because that's what good players do. Well, he better be back.
Exactly.
He better be back. But
No, he will be. He will be.
so help me. But Palmer will be back because he's too talented. He's no, genuinely speaking, he's too talented to not show. But as I said,
Just waiting for you to play the piano. Sorry, this guy can't take
what
it
you mean play the piano? What you say?
Like, what's his face? With
Stevie
the frame, that's what it is, yeah, man. I'm just waiting for you to play the glass. What's his name, man? Man, when he plays the piano, he's blind, man. What's his name?
Stevie
Wonder.
Wonder.
That's it.
He's
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I said.
It's the frames is killing me as you was talking.
Ray
Sorry,
Charles.
go on.
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles, that's it, man. Ray Charles, that's the one. Yeah. Ray Charles.
Keep on shining. Is that one?
I lifted the glass. Let me show.
But yeah, just a few more things on the game as well. Moises Caicedo, fucking unbelievable as per usual. This guy needs to start carrying the ball more because his strength in transition from defense to attack.
He was a right back, innit?
Nuts.
Yeah,
Yep.
Right
To just swept up everything there. And then in the midfield, still breaking up play for fun, moving the ball 30, 40 yards. You got Everton players just like bouncing off him. Unbelievable football player, and his bag is just getting even more well-rounded. He needs to start being given more of a license to carry the ball forward. Ridiculous football player. Cucurella, very good defensively as per usual. Blocks and tackles were top tier all game. Robert Sanchez, that might be your best performance of the season. Fair play. You showed out and you didn't do anything stupid. Good saves. No bozo moments. Claimed the crosses when he had to do it. Zero problems with your performances. I just wish I could see that a little bit more often, because there's usually games like that with an error leading to goal. And it's like, I can't praise everything else, because like I always say, playing in goal, there is a minimal room for error. I can't have bozo moments from my goalkeeper. But that was a good performance. So big up to you, man. Please, I beg you, build from it. Please. Because I can't be asked for this and to go back to another stupid moment in the next match. And I feel like I'm going to do that anyway. But you deserve the praise for now. Chalobah and Colwell, very well played. Everybody played well, bar Palmer and Jackson, personally. But we're able to win without them having a good performance, which I think is showing how the team's starting to grow a little bit as well. We just have to keep winning. All of our next 4 games, we are capable of winning any 4 of them. The problem is we're not clear favourites in any of them, bar Manchester United. So it's like, just go and keep building the momentum. Liverpool, like, hopefully they're celebrating. They're not focusing on the Chelsea match. Maybe we can get something from that game. Newcastle, they'll play direct, which means we can go there and get a result too. Other teams have gone there and won at Newcastle. Like, it's a tough game. But let's not act like we're going to a legit fortress or anything like that. We can go win there. Manchester United, I dare you piss me off again in that fixture. You probably will. And then Nottingham Forest. We'll see where we are for the Nottingham Forest game, because who knows? They might actually be fighting for something by the time we get to that game. But yeah, like I'm happy that we're still winning. I'm happy that our head's still above water. Let's hope Brentford have something for us on Thursday. And the top 5 race is still alive. Our season is still alive. Really happy to see. Up the Chelsea.
What was the Lavia injury?
Injury?
Yeah, did he come off? Was he injured?
Yeah, he came off, but not for injury. Like, we just weren't going to play him for 90. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Don't do that, bruv.
Oh, I thought he came off injured. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Managing his minutes, right? I presume so.
Yeah, managing his minutes.
Yeah.
I thought.
So is it like when flipping these man were doing it with Euro?
Yeah, we've been like doing it with.
We're doing that with Euro, innit?
Yeah, we're doing it with Euro and Delit, both of them.
Yeah, and did it, to be fair.
Yeah, and both. That's why people are like, oh, why you keep changing the centre backs?
Reece James's injury things improved. Is that down to Maresco?
Yes, because we're not rushing him back. All of our managers before Maresca rushed him back. Every single last one of them rushed him back. We're not doing that. We're managing his minutes well. We're not having him overlapping, because like that would require him to do more running. And yeah, he's had a longer run of fitness than he's had in years. And that is down to the manager. And it's down to us just not rushing him back, and like a lot of players back too. So yeah, he's more fit now. And I'm happy for that at least. Means we can at least talk about keeping him for next season. But yeah, Lavia's still fit. And as long as he remains fit for the remaining 4 games, we have a very good chance of being able to still get top 5. Lavia is the difference maker.
I was going to say,
even when Lavia came off, we started conceding a few more chances. It started becoming a bit more of an end-to-end game. That brother is a difference maker, and he weren't even like fully sharp. There was some rusty moments for him, sometimes where he was struggling to control the ball or a dodgy pass here or there. It weren't even like a prime Lavia performance, but you see how much we need him in the team. That's why I'm also excited for next season. Andre Santos back in the squad, Asugo back in the squad. I can't wait for what this midfield has for me next season. I can't wait, because the depth is going to be nuts. Just get me top 5. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if how the football looks. I don't care if it's boring or nothing. Just keep winning. And I'll be so real. I still get why people are a little bit negative, because like top 5 isn't in our hands yet. But if we beat Liverpool and we beat Newcastle, everyone got to shut up and just start backing the team for the remaining games of the season. We just have to. Because like that is 2 statement results. So yeah, just keep winning, man. And I'm also 1 victory away from never having to hear that dickhead's name associated with my football club. So run me that. Up the Chelsea.
What is it? Oh, if he win in 1 more game, it's more.
No, 1 win and we're level. I don't want to hear a fucking word after that.
Okay, got you.
And we will get 3 points. We will. So yeah, up the Chelsea.
We got GK again. It says Fantasia won American Idol in 2004. Troops and gang.
Oh my, we say I was on my mad. Oh man, it's dark, man.
Big up Daniel surviving Maresca, my dog. Says make Caballero our manager for the rest of the season. A bald guy I actually like.
Oh, yeah, up the Chelsea, make Chelsea grey again. Love Chelsea, hate Maresca.
Palmer, our best player, needs to sort it out.
Yeah, Palmer's got to get himself back up to form. But yeah, big up Caballero, man. Big up Caballero. My dog.
Big up Sing G, my guy. Congrats, bro. Says champions without playing anyone. 1 kiss, 20 times 6. I think he's talking about the flipping Champions League and the league.
20 Prem, 6 UCLs, yeah.
Yeah, come on. 26 majors.
It was me thinking, what's 120 got to do with anything? Never mind. You know what I'm saying? At times 20 and 6. I was like, yo, I was like, what's going on? What did I miss, yo? Never mind, Joe. Never mind.
Flawless.
Bruno
Fernandes. Scammer draw.
Yeah.
Scammer draw is back again, blood. Another red card helps you. You get me? It's just the same old Man United, blood. You get me?
Ponzi scheme FC, as Flawless would say.
Yeah, man. Ponzi scheme FC, Western Holdings FC. For those that have seen Power Book 2 as well. It is like when you said Troops before about didn't want to do the pod. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to do the school run and everything like that. That energy, that was my energy towards this game. I just want the Premier League season over. I didn't want to do my watch along. I was late to my watch along. Not because I was doing anything, because I just genuinely didn't want to do it. That's why. I wasn't on anything, nothing happened.
Wait, did you miss kickoff?
I got there like 5-10 minutes beforehand. But I genuinely thought about just not doing the game because it just means there's just nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? We win. Okay, it's great for the day. We lose, it's bad for the day. We draw, it's probably bad because the performance ain't good, and that's pretty much that. There isn't really too much to say. We got 2 games that mean anything. It's all about the Europa League. It's all about the Bilbao tie. Like that's it. I wish we could just sim our Premier League games to the end of the season and get to those 2 games. Because there's the 2 games with actually the European final place at stake. Like it's big stakes there. Whereas this game, it's like it was needs must, and it was just more of the same. Conceded a daft goal from our own error, and it wasn't. And literally, even on the broadcast, they shown at halftime 2 times where we had been caught trying to play the ball out from the back, and it didn't lead to a goal. And we just don't learn. It's like there's no adults in the room. It's like there's no one saying there's a lot of experience out there, not just on the sideline and the coaching staff, but also on the pitch. And it just seems like nobody's like, why are we doing this? There's no adult in the room. There's no one actually taking charge of what's going on. Yeah, see, yeah, Warrior J does my time stunts. That was pretty much it. I opened up saying that, like I didn't want to do it, but yeah. In regards to the red card, I do think it was a red card, even though Evan. Say again. You on mute, fam?
It was a red.
Yeah, it was a red. Even though he's unfortunate to slip, it was a red card.
The first one was a red.
Yeah, that was gonna say the Tyler Adams one to me was worse than that.
I think that one was worse.
It was worse. I give Evan Nielsen more of a blinder. Go on. Why don't you think it was worse? Go on.
Why? Because the Evan Nielsen was more like a scissor.
I think the Evan Nielsen one, if you see the way where he actually catches him as well.
But that's because he slips, no?
I know. Like the slip doesn't take it away from being dangerous play. I think the Tyler Adams one is reckless.
Yes.
But even though he wins the ball, his studs aren't fully up. Like his studs were like kind of. It wasn't like 2 legs up. Like now for me, if people say it's a red, I'm not gonna argue down in it. But I feel like you got to think like the force of the tackle. I think it was a 50-50 coming together. He just didn't have to go in 2-footed. I think studs weren't up.
Yeah,
for me.
That's fair. And yeah, like
I think it was just on the cusp of like an orange card, the Tyler Adams one, because I feel like tackles like that should still be happening in football. Because that's not like they both went like this, whereas the Evan Nielsen was literally into someone.
Yeah, where the Evan Nielsen one, I give him not more of a blind, but a more understanding of. Even though I think they're both reds, it's simply because he did slip. Whereas Tyler Adams, when I go, does that fall under it? Is it reckless? Is that out of control? Yes, but again, I'm not going to complain about referee decision. We know what referees are like, and we control the game more than the referees. We have more time to impact. That's why you don't hear me complain about refereeing decisions going against us and then
You don't
blaming
think
it
the
for a
ref and the
result.
players have the same amount of time to impact the game?
No, if we do what we're supposed to do and play to, well, we don't play well and play to the best of our ability, we can do that. I say this all the time. Manchester United could be in a match. We could play Bilbao. We could get 2 stonewall penalties turned down and lose the game 1-0. Well, if you created enough to create 2 opportunities to get 2 stonewall penalties, create more. If you're in them situations, we didn't do enough. Obviously, I'll be annoyed at the time during the game, but you have 90 plus minutes. What else did you do? So these 2 decisions went against you. What did you do outside of these 2 decisions? If you're creating opportunities to create 2 clear-cut, to create chances to get 2 clear-cut penalties, for example, like do more. Like you're not out there for 5 to 10 minutes. You literally have an hour and a half plus to impact this. So that's why, and we know referees are terrible. Why are we know what referees are like. We know, and VAR
We got the worst refs in Europe.
Yeah, and we know
possibly the world.
We know what VAR is like. That's just opened it like up even more in regards to how bad the referees are, because they get 3, 4, 5 looks at it and get time. They'll take 5, 6 minutes and still get a decision wrong. So that just shows you how bad they are. Like them 2 challenges, I seen them first time, I was like, yeah, they're both reds. And they took their time with both. I think they got 1 decision, one right. But yeah, like I said, in regards to the game, scored late, of course. The red card,
your boy
kind of swung out the game more in our favor. And yeah, Højlund managed to score.
Was that a piece of magic or luck?
Agate just put it into an area. The build-up beforehand was good. I think Bruno passed it out to...
No, I mean Højlund, the goal. His goal.
Højlund. Now, I think he's just in the area and he's just stuck out a leg as Agate's put the ball towards him and it's hit him and gone in. That type of thing. This is a man, if he was good at that, he would have so many more goals. This is a man who's got 1 in 28 or 2 in 28.
Yeah,
so his record speaks for itself type of thing. So do I think it's a piece of magic? No, where then someone would have mentioned it already and someone said he posted something on Instagram or something like that. And it just smacks of just lack of self-awareness. We lack self-awareness on the pitch and we lack self-awareness off the pitch. It's Manchester United in a nutshell. It's like we're in no position to be talking. Bear in mind, we didn't win the game, number 1 and 2. The season's been horrendous. And it's like you don't learn from what just happened with Onana literally 3-4 weeks ago. Before the leg, just be quiet, shut up, don't say nothing, and concentrate on the football. How about we start there? It's like you don't learn. You just seen what happened to Onana. Bear in mind, you've been our worst player this season and what's been an awful season. So, yeah, and we move, like I say, Thursday is the big game. Not looking forward to it, but I hope I'm wrong and we get past it. Bilbao,
isn't it?
Semi-final. Yeah,
Bilbao. Sorry, not Athletic, Atletico.
Atletico Bilbao, but yeah, I'm more confident going into that game. Absolutely not. But I hope I'm wrong and we can get past them. But I think it's bleak. I think it's the end of the road.
You think you're done?
Yeah, we ain't getting past Bilbao.
Oh shit! I'll get your prediction in a bit anyway, man.
Yeah. But that's why I didn't want to it forever. But I don't think we are. No.
Fucking no. Big up my guy Rex. It says big up everyone. Come on, Rex. Big up your damn self, bro.
Yo, Rex.
Shannon Sharp is a gooner, apparently. Big up Shannon Sharp, blood. You understand? Don't rate what you're doing, but yeah.
Yeah, I think he meant the other version of gooner, not the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, you can't get caught up in that, man. Like,
gooner has multiple meanings, isn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he probably does mean that one still. with the way he's been going on, definitely.
Mm.
Other weekend games, just gonna run through them real quick, blood. Where the fuck are they? All right, here we go. Newcastle 3, Ipswich 0. Ipswich are relegated now. All 3 relegations are confirmed. Ipswich, Leicester, and Southampton all return.
Fuck off, Ipswich.
All return back to the Championship, blood. You get me? Ipswich taking 4 points off Chelsea. Big up themselves, blood. But they were absolute shit, bro. You get me? Let's just say it as it is. Isak, Dan Burn, and Osula getting the goals for Newcastle. Big win for Newcastle. That took them to 3rd place, blood. That took them to 3rd place, bro. I think they're how many of us? 6 or something. I think they're 6 away from us. They are 5 away from us. They're on 62. We're on 67. They're actually a point ahead of City. So all to play for. And Chelsea are 5th, obviously, in it. So all to play for in the top 5 race.
Go on, Brentford.
What else do we have? Where is it? Is it this one? This is bad confirming it. Okay. Wolves 3, Leicester 0. Cunha, apparently you got a banger. I didn't even see it. Strand Larson and Rodrigo Gomez getting the goals for Wolves. That's Wolves' 6th win in a row, blood. You understand? But Amarim's out here struggling to win 2 in a row. It is what it is, people. It is what it is, blood. Brighton 3. Say that again.
Sorry, so I want to see if Wolves got any top 6 teams.
Oh, Brighton 3.
City next one, Wolves. Sorry. Let's go.
Brighton 3, West Ham 2. West Ham have been fucking shit, bro. I can't lie, blood. They kind of fell off 2025. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they didn't start.
Yeah,
the Lopetegui era before that, innit?
Yeah, fact still. Potter ain't been able to turn it around like Moise has done at Everton. And Southampton 1, Fulham 2. The boy getting a goal, blood. Hit me. The boy Emil. Good to see him get a goal. Jack Stevens had given Southampton the lead, but Ryan Sessegnon won it for Fulham in the 92nd minute. Fulham chasing the Conference League place. And that's it, blood. Yeah, that's the
because it was FA
Premier
Cup
League
final,
game,
wasn't it?
because there was FA Cup weekend as well. Obviously, it is a shock. Well, I don't know if it's a shock because they've been smoking them this season. You get me? I think they beat them 4-1 at Selhurst Park earlier. I think it was like January times they beat them 4-1. But Palace 3, Aston Villa 0 on the Saturday, the first semi-final. Sarr getting 2. Eberechi Eze with an absolutely fantastic strike. Mateta's goal shouldn't have been disallowed, in my opinion. I didn't see nothing wrong with the challenge on. I don't even know who it was. It might have been Pau Torres or one of them, blood. But I didn't really see nothing in that. But Mateta's penalty was absolutely shocking. That was probably the worst part of the Crystal Palace performance, blood. You get me? But Emery, I think the starting 11's where he lost that game, bruv. Tyrone Mings has been playing in the side, and I think they haven't lost 11 of their last 9 games when he has started, blood. And he didn't start their last 2 games, and they've lost both games. You get me? So Aston Villa fans are kind of upset with Emery's starting 11. They do think that cost them their place in the final. But Palace, from minute 1, you get me, there was only one team that looked like they were going to win it.
The better team. Yeah, they thoroughly deserved it. There can be no complaints from Villa. Like Villa, and you mentioned that the record against them is very, very good for whatever reason. Obviously, Palace and Villa fans will know more so like why that is. But hey, hats off to Crystal Palace through to another FA Cup final.
Through to another one. Let's see if they can win it this time. And then obviously on the Sunday, Nottingham Forest got put in their place. Nottingham Forest 0, Man City 2. Man City dominated that game, bruv. You get me? They looked a lot more like Man City. Early goal from Rico Lewis. Lovely finish. and then Vardio from a corner, making
How
it
far was
2-0.
conceding from a set piece, you know?
Yeah, I
Fair
couldn't
thing.
believe that. I couldn't
Fair
believe
thing.
that. And the way the like he
Yeah.
just ran in free. Murillo didn't even like try and block the run, or it was just shocking. I don't know if the occasion was too much.
Yeah. Like,
Nah,
like that
they missed a lot of sitters though. They hit the post a couple
Yeah,
times.
Alanga, because
So
Forest
unlucky.
fans were also cussing their manager, like
He
how
didn't start Alanga.
yeah, but when he come on, look how much sitters he's missing.
Yeah, he missed Gibbs White did as
No,
well.
but-
It's like,
Yeah, cool. He missed the sitters.
That
but-
chance he missed that 1-0,
Yeah.
literally bang after half time. That changes the whole game.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Well, but they wanted that from the start of the game. I don't think cool, you can get onto him for missing the chance, but if he starts that game, the danger's there from the beginning.
Mm.
You're not chasing the game.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They were on Nuno as well, innit? Because they
Yeah,
were saying like, "Yo, Alanga should have started," but boy, both managers making the wrong choices in their starting 11s. Blood, you get me? So the final will be, obviously, who's going to be the home team? Palace are going to be the home team. It's going to be Crystal Palace versus Man City. So Palace are going to be the home team. 17th of May, I believe it is. Yep, 17th of May is when that will take place, blood. So good luck to Palace. It'll be nice for a London team to win it that I don't have beef with. You get me? I think it'll be their first ever trophy as well in their entire history. So
hopefully
good luck
Palace
to
do
the
the business, man.
good luck to the
Come on,
Eagles,
Palace.
blood. You get me? Good luck to the Eagles, man. Big up Sai one more time. He said Arsenal's 2004 win ancient history. Now they're the Premier League celibate monks. 21 years of no action, just whacking off the Invincibles rerun. Mad thing. Mad thing.
That's crazy, Si.
That's dark.
Mad.
Si,
Mad.
why?
He's not wrong though.
Mad
That
thing.
is dark, man.
Jesus Christ, Si.
Mad thing. Bear man woke up and chose violence today. Big up J Ball again. He says, Monts, Flawless, and Lewis, will you all take Mateta over your current starting strikers?
I can't believe it's got
Yeah.
to this point.
But
Probably.
bro, I don't rate none of my strikers, so of course.
Yeah, facts. That's to me. That's
How about this? J-Ball TV, can you play up front?
I was gonna say the same thing. Can you play up front?
Can you play up top?
Yeah, I was
Nicholas
saying,
Jackson, can you help me, please? I don't know how it's got to
Yeah.
this point.
current starting striker is dreadful. Insert name here. Yes. Wow.
We got Ben Highsmith, my dog. Good to see you, broski. Says, big up Troops. What do you think about Chev Clark walking out at Tottenham Stadium to North London forever? Come on, you Gunners. I actually quoted it on my Twitter and I said that he should be rewarded with a lifetime season ticket because that shithousery was absolutely fantastic, bro. You get me? And it also just shows you that Tottenham don't give a shit about their club, about their fans, about their history, about anything to do with the football inside of that business, because that's what they are as a business, blood. Like if there's certain songs you can get away with playing like in other stadiums, like Liquidator, that's a reggae song. You can get away with that.
Yeah.
You Never Walk Alone. Dortmund use it, Celtic use it, Liverpool use it. It's a funeral song. It's you can get away with it. Man can't be coming out to I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles, North London Forever, and them kind of songs, bro. You get me? And like the Geordie song. You can't be doing that, bro. You get me?
Like blue
Like,
is the color, bruv.
yeah, bro. Blue is the color of football, bro. You fucking nuts, bro. Like Tottenham, you're on app. Like your club should just be folded, blood. You get me? You're gonna get 20 defeats this year. You understand? Your club should just be fucking folded, bro. You're not even a football club, bro. You get me? I don't even troll these man no more because there's not even no fucking point. I'm wasting
Yeah,
my
big
energy.
up to him though, man. Like he managed to troll and even like imitated Arsenal by finishing second. Respect.
Speaking of Arsenal PSG, blood. The biggest game of the Emirates era, blood. You get me? Biggest game since Baku, in my opinion. You get me?
Yeah.
Obviously, the final will eclipse that if we get to it, but this is the biggest game, blood. You get me? This is make or break for Arsenal Football Club this season. This is make or break for Mikel Arteta. This is make or break for the players. This is time to show and prove, blood. You get me? This is time to show that the Real Madrid result wasn't a one-off. You get me? I just hope that they can turn the tap on again, because the way we've been going The tap is off in the Premier League. The tap is on in the Champions League. I don't know if we're going to be able to replicate what we did against Madrid, because this is going to be a much more difficult tie. Madrid were, oh shit, my bad.
Nope.
Madrid were in a place of negativity, of turmoil, of what else? What's another word I can use? Zero confidence.
Shit.
You know what I mean? It wasn't going their way. Out of form players, injuries, fans turning on Ancelotti, fans at war because some believe in Ancelotti, some don't. You saw man like End the Stream Dave about to scrap outside the Bernabeu because it is down the middle type of thing. And PSG are not that side, blood. You understand? This is a completely different PSG side to who we faced earlier in the group stages. You get me? That was a complete different PSG side. That Arsenal team was a confident Arsenal team. That was an Arsenal team that was playing all right football. You get me? It wasn't, the football wasn't bad, blood. You understand? It wasn't as terroristic as it is now. You get me? I'm actually trying to find the PSG 11 because I know a few players didn't play in that game. Obviously, Cavra didn't play in that game. I don't think Dembele played in that game. I don't think Fabian Ruiz played in that game. I don't think Paco played in that game. I'm just trying to find the starting 11. Am I going to have to do this the long way, bruv? Like, really? Pause. Are you, man, really going to do this to me? You're really going to do this to me? Come on, man. This has to be here now. Okay, here it is. Yeah, so look, yeah, this fucking hell, bruv. Look at the team that we faced, yeah?
Go on.
I'm going to show you.
All right.
I'm not going to fucking read it. I'm going to show you, lot, blood, yeah? This is the team we faced. And when I mean it's a completely different team, it is a completely... This team that we faced is a joke. I wish we was playing this team. You get me? Here it is, people. Donnarumma in goal. Hakimi, Marquinhos, Paco. Paco actually started. Nuno Mendes, João Neves, Vitina, Zaire Emery, Dewey, Lee, Bacola. Lee, blood.
Oh, yeah, Lee can't get him back holder in there. Yeah.
Come on, bro. This is a completely different side that we played, blood. If you look at the team that played against
Liverpool,
Aston Villa.
No Villa.
Let's look at PSG, Aston Villa, yeah? Because this one will be quick to get. So let's look at the second leg, the 3-2. Let's look at the second leg. So here is the current Paris Saint-Germain team. One sec. All right, boom. Look at this now. You see the difference?
Yeah, different.
Big difference, isn't it?
Different.
Big difference, bro.
Celia, Prime Dembele, the whole midfield. Yeah, bruv.
You see what I'm trying to say
Still
to
got
people?
Dumb and Dumber at the back.
And let's not forget, now Pacho's a bad boy.
No, not Pacho. I mean Marquinhos and Donnarumma.
Okay. This is a different PSG side, bro. This is a free-flowing PSG side, bro. This is an attacking PSG side. Them three players can make a massive difference, bro. You get me? The pace they have, yeah, is frightening on that break, bro. The technical ability of that midfield, the way that they can keep that ball in that midfield is ridiculous, bro. You get me? That left-hand side of theirs as well is solid. Nuno Mendes versus Saka is going to be interesting.
It's going to be a good battle.
It's going to be a very good battle. And then he's got Pacho there as well to support him, blood. You know what I mean? Timber's going to have to back the thing. It's going to have to be a Nipsey Hussle setting, bro. Double up. 3 or 4 times I ain't telling no lies. I'm telling you. You understand? That right-hand side of theirs as well. Hakimi and Cavra, blood.
I think that's where you can get at them.
Frightening.
I think that's where you can get at them. Is that side of the defense. I trust
Hakimi in it.
Yeah, like Mendes and Pacho. That'll be very tough. Like they're
Mhm.
actually the Marquinhos and the Kibi individual. I don't rate them highly, and then collectively, even against Liverpool and Villa, that's where they both look most threatening in that game also. And then Donnarumma, as much as he's a good goalkeeper, I can just see him making a mistake.
I don't rate Donnarumma.
Yeah, not highly. I think he's a good goalkeeper, but
I don't think he has. I
exceptional.
don't think he has kicked on since he's left
No.
AC Milan.
Bozo Gene.
He's not
Don't
what
trust
we-
the goalie with Bozo Gene.
You know what
he's
he
not
reminds?
we
You know what I
thought
call
he
him? I call him the Italian Chesney.
Damn.
Because Chesney at that age had all of the promise in the world. It was
Hmm.
just like this Donnarumma brother, and he's
Yeah.
the fucking Italian Chesney, mate.
Yeah.
You get me?
That is-
Chesney was cold at penny East, so's Donnarumma. Literally, bro.
Yeah. Obviously, you mentioned it already. We know their strongest point, which is the midfield. That's what could win them the tie.
And then you look at the bench. Doué,
Hmm.
Zaire Emery.
Yeah.
There's changes that can be made, blood. Even that flipping, what's his name? Where's that you?
Yeah, Lee Kangin, he's not even too. He's
No, not
decent.
Lee. I think it was
Hmm?
it Mbaye? I think it was Mbaye, blood.
How did he get on?
He got on at there was one you they brought on. Was it this? It might have been the first leg.
Hmm.
Was it the first leg? There was one you they brought off the bench, and I was like, yo, blood. Who was it? So it must have been another game, blood. There was one game I was like, yo.
Maybe you're thinking of the Liverpool game.
It might have been a Liverpool game.
Yeah, maybe you're thinking of that. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, the midfield is what is gonna win it for them. Defensively, I think their left side's fine. I think right side, you lot can get at them. So you're left, so Martinelli or Trossard or whoever's over that side. Obviously, the centre forward, because is Moreno injured or is he fit?
No, Moreno and Ben White both in training today.
Okay, all right then. So that
Which
means
is-
he's going.
which is great news.
That means he's going to play. And then the front three is that it's dependent on who they play. Because I rate Kvaratskhelia and Doué highly, but the other two no.
Because they played Doué against us, but that wasn't a Doué. That wasn't Doué now.
Yeah,
You get me? This Doué now is a more confident Doué. Is a Doué that is, you understand?
that's our level.
It's a different Doué now, bro. He's kicked on from what we saw in September. I think we played them. It is a different Doué. It is a different Doué, blood. You get me? Because he's pushing Bacola for that spot.
Yeah,
You understand? Because you know Cavra's got the right, then Dembele's down the middle. It's that left hand side that's up for grabs, Bacola or him. You know what I mean? They're going ban for ban.
He's better than Bacola.
I think he's better than Bacola.
Yeah, because I don't rate Bacola. I really don't. But we'll see what two got. What front three he does put out. Kvaratskhelia will play, Dembele will play, like you said, it's on the other. If you play Bacola, it's advantage you lot. If he plays Doué, that's where it's problems. So defensively, I think you lot are too good anyway, and that's what I'll see you through not only this game but the tie overall. As much as I want to be wrong, I do favor you lot in this tie.
I think there's going to be a real good test for that defense, though.
I think it's that away game.
Yeah, because that would be an actual fortress. They hyped up Madrid, and all I heard was Arsenal fans in that away end.
Like, Lewis, you been to PSG?
Nah, but I've been French away games. I did Lille. Lille was nuts, and I expect PSG to be even crazier. French and Italian crowds never disappoint. Never.
I've done Rennes. Rennes was wild. And I've done PSG. And they are some of the most hostile environments I've been in. And I've been to Russia, blood. You get me? I've been to Belarus and everything there, bro. You know what I mean? Where black man ain't even allowed certain places, blood. You know what I mean? And it was way more intimidating, way more toxic, way more loud. It was just you could like. Them man were literally
just even looking at them.
Like even the pot, like them man were literally foaming at the mouth, bro. You know what I mean? Like it is a. Them Arsenal players are gonna get an eye opener when they walk into that stadium. Like I'm telling you.
Yep.
Like PSG is not a stadium to fuck with, bro. Like, and especially if PSG are in the ascendancy, bro.
I think you lot would, because I expect you lot to take some form of lead over there. I think it plays into your hands.
I don't know if I don't. It's you know what?
Go on.
I know he done well, yeah. He's done well since he's gone in. I'm worried about Kyrgios because Mbappe, Vinny, and them they weren't on form, innit?
I get what you're saying with form, but
whereas these men are on form, like, and Dembele running at him, bro. I'm like, oh my god.
But look at what's up. It's if what's around him, I think that's what it is. Because you lot, even though you have good individuals defensively, it's as a unit as well. Because you got Raya who's there, you got your back four, and then you put Rice and Partey in front. So you lot
Partey's
collectively
suspended.
as a unit. Yeah, that's the first leg though. So it'll be back second leg.
Yeah, but we could be. I mean, we can't be going there with a 2-1 lead.
You know what's the crazy part is? I think any lead is enough for you lot. I just don't rate like that. I rate your defense very highly.
Our
and their
defense
attack
is
is
better
so hit and miss.
Our defense is better than theirs, but their midfield and attack is better than ours.
Yes, but I think if you do take a lead, I think you can. Not the same as what you did to Madrid in regards to scoreline, but I think that will be the game plan. And you also do have you're a threat on the break with Saka. You have a threat on the break. Martinelli as well. Same way Liverpool went there and won. Yes, PSG were in the ascendancy. Alisson had to get man of the match.
Yeah, that was we saw. Alisson was literally
he was man of the match. But I expect you lot to. Obviously, that's the first leg. If you lot go where with the lead, it's all pressure on them, and I think you catch them on the break. Again, I want to be wrong about this. This is how you know I'm being super honest. I'm just giving my thoughts on the actual game itself. It is. I think defensively as a unit, you're too strong. And like I said, I don't rate their attack like that. Kvaratskhelia, yes. Due, yes. The other two, no. I really don't. Midfield cold. Like if the midfield on long there, because you lot might not see the ball, not highly, no.
Bro, this one's a man. Especially when he's in this kind of form, bro.
Like even the game against Liverpool where he scored, it's like running the ball into the goal. That game shouldn't have made penalties. Game shouldn't have made penalties. His terrible decision, running the ball into the goalkeeper, overhitting passes, etc. And he does this. But again, gets away with it because he's two-footed and just, I say open round, he shuts me up and bends it. And you lot go through, but I just look at it. If that midfield's on song, long day, because you lot might not see the ball. Because their midfield can do that to anybody left in the competition. It's that good.
I think they got the best midfield in Europe.
Certainly a shot. The only one who's close is to me is Basel. It's the only one with Pedri, De Jong, and then whoever if you want to throw a Gavi in there, because they're another midfield that you play them, if they're on it, you might not see the ball. You might not actually see the ball to even do anything, and that's what it is. It'll be interesting to see. Obviously, Partey's missing the first leg, but Rice, let's say it's Odegaard, and what is he going to put Jorginho in there? You reckon?
Nah, but Jorginho's got a rib injury. He's due to miss the game.
Who's going to play midfield then?
What, we're going to put Marino in there and then have to go Trossard, Sterling, not Trossard, Saka, and Martinelli.
Oh, that could be. I didn't know that. I thought Jorginho would have just played. Yeah. I thought Jorginho would have played.
Nah, this is why I'm saying that, this is.
Yeah, take 100%. Partey's a big miss.
Ooh.
Because,
that Partey, he's a fucking prick, bro. He's an absolute prick, bro. Like, that's why I love Rice, bro. Pause. And I'm pushing Rice to be the captain, blood, because he was so furious, bro. Like, he knows how much of a miss that is gonna be, blood.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, you've literally fucked up our whole flow, our whole game plan. Now we have to move Marino back. We have to put Trossard in there now because of you. Because you couldn't keep your fucking head, you dunce.
Yeah, that's fair.
And if we don't get through this fucking tie, you're gonna take a large majority of this blame.
Yeah.
Because I know if you're in that fucking midfield, things is cool. You get me? And Odegaard needs to step the fuck up, blood. Because he's going up against 3 technically gifted midfielders, bro, who are fantastic on the ball and can move that ball quickly. And their movement is second to none. And if he goes missing, I feel sorry for Rice because he ain't got Partey there to help him. Marino ain't got legs to get around. Do you understand?
I get what you're saying.
Midfield, this fucking Odegaard guy, brother, let me tell you something, bro. You better get a good night's sleep tonight, bro. Yeah? You better, take your vitamins, mate. Yeah? Because tomorrow is fucking game time, blood. Yeah? We cannot be carrying you, bro. Yeah? You need to play your part, blood. You need to play your role. You can't just be getting carried, bro. You understand? We can't be preying on Rice to pull out 2 fucking wonder strikes every fucking game.
No, 110%. You gotta hope that
you are the captain. You need to push this team to the next level. You are the captain. You need to inspire the people around you. You need to set the precedence. You need to set the bar. You need to show these man, I'm here. Yeah? So you lot raise your level to this, blood.
Yeah.
because that's what a captain does in these situations. He steps up to the plate, blood. Roy Keane is the reason why Man United got to that final in 99, bro. The man got a yellow card and was missing the final, and he still played his fucking heart and soul out because his job was to get his team to that final. This is your time now, blood. You step up in these 2 legs, bro. Everything's forgotten, mate. The whole season's forgotten.
You gotta hope
because you know what I mean, though, innit?
Yeah, I fully get what you're saying. Yeah, I fully get what you're saying. Because
you're still not being the captain.
Yeah, but
a
lot of it, people will remember and go, hey, you know what? Those 2 legs, kind of like what Kyrgios did against Madrid both times. Because I know you and the Arsenal fans were majorly concerned about Kyrgios, and he stepped up in those 2 games. Majorly concerned, and rightfully so. But Kyrgios did the business against Real Madrid. Granted, Real Madrid were not at their best, but he still had to perform to a level. So you're hoping if it's Mourinho in there, or like Odegaard, or but more so Mourinho has that type of performance where he goes into midfield and it's like he was great today. That's where it is. But it's going to be interesting. Yeah, Partey has messed you lot up majorly missing. And like I said, I didn't know Jorginho wasn't there. I still think you lot got enough defensively though, and have enough going forward to get something. But we'll see.
Predictions. I'm saying 2. I'm saying 2-1
PSG.
I ain't gonna lie, I got 2-0.
I'm saying 2-1 Arsenal. Hope it's enough, man. Big up C Flair. Second again, ole. Congrats, Monts. Slot 1 year. Mick 5. Is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Big up Saraba. It says, Troops, any chance of a collab with DT? I used to dig you both, bros. Great pair. Don't know if that's a pause. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You get me? That boat has sailed, blood. You get me? That boat has sailed, mate. Big up Sean. He says, hi, Troops. Think LFC got lucky this year. Fuck the refs.
There we go. Had to be 1.
No excuses, man. No excuses, bro.
It's not our fault, it's the referee.
No excuses, man. No excuses, bro. Big up Rye, my dog. Big up your damn self, broski. He says, yo, big up the panel and stream as usual. Troops, hear me out. Would you put Tierney at left back, Skelly in the midfield with Rice and Odegaard and keep Marino up top, as I don't trust Marino in the midfield? I'd risk doing that. You get me? To keep Marino in the forward line, I would do that, bro. You get me? Tierney's defensively strong. You understand? Can get up and down that wing and put in them kind of crosses that Marino can attack. You get me? So I think that's worth a shout. You understand? Arteta's had 6 days, bro, to prepare for this, blood. You get me? So hopefully he's prepared the right plan. You feel me?
Yeah, Lewis Skelly got the confidence and also the strength to play there. I hear it.
Other midweek games. The other Champions League semi-final, first leg, will be on Wednesday. Barca taking on Inter in Barcelona. Let me get a prediction from the man then.
Was it Barca home first?
Yeah.
2-2.
I'll go Barcelona 2-1.
Europa League, flawless. You travel to Athletic Bilbao. They currently, I think they're 4th in La Liga.
Yep,
they finished second in the group stage. What are you telling me for this one? Is this where the story ends?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I think this is where the story ends. I think they're too good, and the more and more I think about it, the more and more I've spoke about it on the daily, I'm just leaning towards this being the end of the road. And I think people are being fooled because we're Manchester United. Because I've said this yesterday when I was with Beijing Reds, did a solo Q&A last week, and there was United fans in my chat. Why are you not confident we can win this game? I was like, explain why. What is in our favor? And I said, flip it. So let's roll reverse. Let's say we was Bilbao and we was in the Premier League, we're 4th. best defensive record in the league. And then on the flip side, they're sat 14th. Their manager has less than a 30% win rate. Their manager hasn't won 2 games in a row. They've got players in attack who have gone all 20 plus games without a goal. What would we be saying about them? Bear in mind, they have the best defensive record in a league that contains Atletico Madrid. And we are notorious non-goal scorers. What are we talking about? All the stats, all the metrics are in their favor. What are we doing here? Like, I want to be wrong about this. And it's like, this is why I wish ignorance was bliss. And I actually didn't do my research. They've lost 1 game at home in La Liga, which I believe was to Barcelona. So why are we going to go? Yes, they do have a few draws. Why are we going to go there and win? They have the best defensive record in La Liga, and we are notorious non-goal scorers. We got 39 points and have scored 39 goals in 33 matches. Why? And this manager going to put out this lineup. I'm struggling to find things. Like, even away from home, we played 17 league matches away from home and scored 18 goals. Bear in mind, 3 of those were against Southampton. 3 of them were against Leicester, and 1 of them was against Ipswich.
That's
so.
me.
There we go, people. 3 against it, and they're the championship sides. So when it comes to the actual Premier League side, 3 against Southampton because of that, 3 against Leicester, and 1. So against Premier League opposition this season, we've scored 11 away goals. Take out those 3 games. Bear in mind, 1 of those was a penalty, so we got 10. And 2 of those were against Everton, who are right near us. So we're in single digits. So why like, what are we doing here? Why against the side like that? They have a better defensive record than Inter Milan. How do we talk about Inter Milan from a defensive standpoint? They have one of the best defensive records in Europe, so yeah,
That's what everyone praises about Inter.
There we go. So we praise Inter Milan. How would people be talking about Inter if we was playing them from a defensive standpoint, or an Atletico Madrid? Defensively, they're more so. Now, again, hope I'm wrong on this. Like I was talking about Arsenal, PSG, hoping I'm wrong on that. It's the same with this one, but this is one of the teams I didn't want to face from the jump. This ain't Sociedad or Leon. They're better sides than them. I've actually watched Bilbao on a handful of occasions, whereas the other 2 I hadn't watched like that. But yeah, I think this is where it ends for us, unfortunately. Again, want to be wrong about this. I hope I'm sat here on the show on Monday. No, Friday. On Friday, talking about a victory there or talking about a draw. I just don't see it. I really, really don't. Yes, of course we have a chance. When you have a Maino, when you have Bruno out there as well going forward, they can do something in the final third. But you're gonna put Garnacho and Højlund out there. So yeah, man, we'll see. But hopefully we can. Hopefully the tie's still alive by the time we get back to OT.
Prediction?
2-0 Bilbao.
3-1 Bilbao.
Is that Bilbao?
Bilbao?
I'll go 1-1. No, I'll go 1-1.
In the other semi-final, Tottenham against Boulder Glimt. Tottenham 2-1.
2-0 Spurs. Actually, I tell a lie. 3-1 Spurs.
Yeah, I'm with you. 3-1.
Lewis, you travel to your garden. That sounds mad, bro. You travel to your garden.
Your garden away, mate.
Fucking hell, mate. What are you telling me?
Yeah, just have a strong lead. I want to have the second leg wrapped up already, so like you can go play that at 30%, and I won't give a damn whether we win or lose. But they haven't started their season well, and they've only just started their season, so they're even trying to get themselves back up to like full match sharpness and everything. Should just be one for another Tyreek George hoop sesh, but yeah, I just want the tie done in the first leg. I'll be so real. That's all I need. Get me a couple goals, clean sheet. We already know what these games are like. You play at 30%, you walk through the first half, you bring on some substitutes, and you just dunk on them for the remaining 45. That's all I need. Just business as usual in the Conference League. Like, I don't know any of those players' names, so I have nothing to expect, and I don't think that they'll surprise me. We've handled toxic atmospheres at away grounds. We've handled colder climates in terms of Copenhagen. So go win. We'll have another Nkunku stat pad sesh. Tyreek George getting some more GNA. Jadon Sancho going for the Playmaker Award. And yeah, I can't wait. Another W for the Chelsea. And the UCL charge continues.
Prediction?
3-0. 3-0 to the Gargantuan Blues.
Yeah, I agree. 3-0.
2-0 Chelsea.
And then next week I might turn up for the second leg because I think I've got singing section tickets at the Chelsea.
And then we've got Real Betis against Fiorentina in the other semi-final.
How they either Real Betis or 6? Oh yeah, shit, Real Betis. Let's go. Anthony's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You say first leg's in Italy? Is it in Florence?
First leg is in Spain.
That was in Spain. Okay, man. Let's go 2-1 Betis, man.
Betis 3-1.
Ah, fuck it. 1-0 Fiorentina.
And then we have Premier League football on Thursday. Nottingham Forest taking on Brentford.
West London. Go on, Brentford. You got something for me.
No, you Nottingham Forest to do the business, man.
Forest 3-1.
Oh shit! Yeah, you beef him. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, 2-0 Forest.
1-1. 1-1.
They got OG Queens. He says 2-1 PSG win. You going out? I most likely go through. Okay. Let's see if you can get
Not
through.
likely.
I mean, Inter Milan's a tricky game, blood. So just make sure you do your job in it, mate. You know what I mean? But big up the chat as always, blood. That's another episode wrapped up like a Zubi, blood. You get me? 386 wrapped up like a Zubi, blood. Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? The mods, them, the super chatters. Big up the man, them as well, blood. You get me? The peanut head ain't here, but Lewis and Flawless are still here, blood. You get me? We're redirecting as well to Flawless. Flawless is going live now.
Yeah.
So we're going to redirect to Flawless now, blood. You get me? So you lot make sure you go and show the bro the correct love, blood. You understand?
Also, Chelsea in the chat. We're live at 5. I've got CB on the channel, so keep a lookout for that too.
Lewis live at 5 as well, blood. You get me? Mons will probably be live this evening as well.
Yep.
But big up the chat as always. We'll be back tomorrow for the Arsenal watch along. You lot just pray for me, man. I beg you.
Chelsea.